Hi. So the next button I'd like to explain to you is the button that says risk assessment. Now, as you know, ISR3 is committed to health and safety. And one of the key aspects of health and safety, in fact, it is the most serious pillar of health and safety in any organisation, are the risk assessments. Have we looked at everything? Have we looked at an individual piece of equipment or an item and assessed it for the risk? And we have to record that. There's no point in saying yes. We have to record it to provide evidence. And one of the ways we do that is by filling in this new online risk assessment. So the way to access it is from the hub. You simply click on risk assessment and you come into the new risk assessment library. Now, this is not a training video, so I'll not be doing it too slowly, but I'm going to show you how to create, update and delete a risk assessment. And one of the things that I would say to you is when you're going to produce your own risk assessments, please give me a shout, reach out to me, and I'll do the first couple with you so as you can acquire that muscle memory. And because it's so simple to do, I would not even classify this as a technical job. You click the button, you come into this library, and then you go to the new button and you'll see you have a choice there, which is a new risk assessment. You click on new risk assessment. Now, rather annoyingly, this will be opened up in the browser, which is fine for a quick preview, but for doing any editing work, we really have to go across here to the editing button, click on editing and go to open in desktop. Now this will now open Word and we can now start filling in our risk assessment. So I'm just going to put new risk assessment, and then the rest of it is self-explanatory. It's quite straightforward. It's what you're used to. It's what you're already doing. There's a little bit of a difference here when it comes down to this information panel. So business area, you click on business area, and you can now select the business area that you would like this to be relevant to. So I'll go to core business. You can then select the activity. So the activity for this is going to be confined space. The risk assessment type, well, it's for a task. Well, let's say it's for a venue. For a venue, that's better. The doc owner is read-only. You can't set that from here. I'll show you where that's set later on. And for the moment, leave the status as draft. We'll just put today's date in. This is when we're creating it. And that's it. And then the rest of it is all very straightforward. I'm not going to spend any time in this video. You're already used to doing this. Once you've done that, one more thing you have to do is go up to the top here, and you'll see it says document docs. Now you just click on that, and then that allows you to give it a new name. So we'll just call this one new assessment. Job done. Come away from that, you'll see that's changed the name of it. Now, before I close the document, I always press the save button. It is not necessary. However, I'm just old-fashioned and it just reassures me that I've saved it, because it all saves automatically as you're working through the document. Then simply close it. That will close down Word. And then what we can do here is just close that tab, and that will close down that tab that opened to let you have a look at it. Now, I'm just going to go modify. I'm going to put that to order, newer to older, to bring that one to the top, the one I just created. Sorry, wrong way. Newer to older, bring that to the top. That's the one I just created, and you'll notice that it's there. Now, I'm going to show you how to edit it. Editing it couldn't be easier. You simply go to these three dots. They're called ellipses, but it doesn't matter. The three dots is what most people call them. Click on the three dots, go to open, and go to open in app. This will open it in the app, and then you can very simply just start continuing with whatever other updates you want to do. Once again, belts and braces, click on the save and click close. And that's you done that. I'm just going to refresh this. Okay, you can see I'm still at the top. Now, one of the things you might have noticed is that the doc ID is at 0. There is a reason for that. The reason for that is that just in case you create a risk assessment and then you decide to abandon it, we don't want to have a lot of missing doc IDs. So what you can do is you can abandon it. You don't need to worry. However, if you've now decided that you're finished creating your risk assessment, select the item by clicking that dot. Couldn't be easier. Then you go up here and you go to edit in grid view. So you select anyone, but the one that we're going to modify is this one, edit in grid view. And here where it says draft, we just click on that and we change it to approved. And once we've done that, we go back to this exit grid view. Now what happens is this triggers a system to actually go in the background. It takes about a minute or two, and then it'll come in here and it'll allocate the number for us. Now, to save time, okay, so that's already happened. So there we have RA60. So that's us now got our new reference. Now, when it comes to the doc owner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it again. I'm going to go back to Edit and Grid View, go along here to doc owner, and I'm going to set this as myself. You can see how easy it is. You just start typing the name, and then I'm going to give this one a doc reviewer. Now, the difference is the doc owner would be the person that owns the document, so whoever owns the risk, and the doc reviewer would be perhaps somebody who's just responsible for reviewing documents. And this can sometimes be the same person, or it can be a different person. In this case, it's going to be myself as well. So I just start typing my name, and that's it done. Then I exit the grid view. Now, for all of you that are feeling a little bit frustrated, thinking you'll not remember this, please, this is not a training video, it's just a demonstration. When you're going to do a risk assessment, just tell me, it'll only take 5 minutes at the most. I'll go through the first couple with you, and then you will find it's just muscle memory. Now, once we've done that, that's it. The final stage is how do you delete one? Well, only a few people, not everybody, but a few people will have the ability to delete them. You simply select the risk assessment that you're wanting to delete, go to delete on the ribbon, and you just click delete, and that's it then, deleted. So there you have it, a risk assessment. You saw me create one, you saw me update one, you saw me delete one. And if you want to read it, that's when you can simply click on it, and you can now view it in the browser. If you're not editing it, it's perfectly acceptable to view it in the browser here.